This if you'd like to, though, because it's irresistible. But we're going to head over because coming up next, we're going to talk about your delicious teas that are always so much fun to show. We also have Ultimate Friendly Flora we're going to offer. So we have two. So
we'll only briefly talk about the tea.
About the tea.
We're running out of time here.
Okay. But the Ultimate Friendly Flora, we haven't talked about this yet today, and this is another one that is a very
This has become one of our most popular products. Friendly Flora is something we've been doing for a very long time, but it's a product that could have been introduced earlier, but I wanted to introduce a product that didn't require refrigeration. I wanted to introduce a product that was going to be stable and deliver its benefits without requiring that you immediately get it refrigerated or be shipped to you in freezer packs and things like that. We've succeeded with this product. Also, when you design a Friendly Flora product, it's not sufficient to just stick that Friendly Flora in a capsule. You have to know that that Friendly Flora is going to survive the very hostile environment in our digestive tract. And Friendly Flora doesn't just play a role in healthy digestion and healthy nutrient absorption, but Friendly Flora is absolutely critical for our immune system. Most of us don't realize that our immune system can't function or doesn't function adequately. Most women do, because when a woman takes an antibiotic, a woman will often notice the change that occurs as a result of the Friendly Flora balance being changed. So Friendly Flora populates all of it's in our nose, in our mouth, in all the openings in our body. Friendly Flora is part of that healthy immune system barrier function. Yeah,
it's an amazing product. I hope if you need to stock up on it, that you do. I actually restocked mine recently, and it's just so healthy for us. I mean, it really helps to keep that whole, and we should show you the choices real quick. Check this out, because again, it's just for today, and then on Monday Night Show tomorrow, I'm not sure if you're gonna have a chance to really chat about this one or not, but check it out. We'll show you. It's a 30, a 60, a 90, or 180 cap supply. Here's where the HSN pricing normally would be, and for the visit, here's what you can see: $89.54, $39, or $21.90. So here's your savings. The beauty of this, of course, is that again, it's 25 billion potency. This is one of those great Friendly Flora products that you do not have to refrigerate, so you don't have to mess with that. But the bottom line is you get all of the wonderful benefits of helping to keep your intestines, keeping your urinary tract healthy. And that's you know, if you can keep that part of your body healthy, it really does, it becomes a catalyst to helping you stay healthy.
And this is another product that is exceptionally well reviewed. And when we talk about our immune system and we talk about our digestive system, Friendly Flora, just as the cells of our body are part of the functioning of our body, we can't overlook the fact that Friendly Flora, and there's actually a greater population of Friendly Flora than there are cells in our body. So this Friendly Flora is an absolutely integral part of how our immune system, how our body functions in terms of immune function, and how our body functions in terms of digestive function, whether it's regularity, whether it's being able to absorb nutrients appropriately, whether it's being able to digest food comfortably. That's what Friendly Flora plays an incredibly critical role. And even recently, and I was just talking to my goddaughter about this recently, the entire concept, they now talk about the gut-brain connection, that there really is a direct linkage. For all of us who've been saying this about ourselves all our lives, there is now a well-established connection between our digestive system, our gut, and our brain. And our Friendly Flora is, again, a critical part of a healthy functioning and a healthy, balanced digestive system. So this is something we've introduced. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to give much time to it. It's something that really deserves to be a Today Special one of these days.
Absolutely. So please feel free to choose the size you'd like. I know we don't really have time to talk about the tea, except to say that it is the most delicious tea. Well, it's heavenly.
It's a blend of chamomile and mint. Our most popular teas, our two most popular teas, are chamomile with mint, and also, I think it's an almost perfectly reviewed tea, and also our green tea with mint. Most Americans don't like green tea, but our mint is so good. This is wonderful mint that we get from up in the Pacific Northwest. It's organic, it's American grown.